Not that. Okay, this is something I can run. It just feels terrible having to reset for encounters in the early game. It's a problem of game balance. Careful is okay. Like, why is every encounter so bad in the early game, and why the fuck does Roxanne have iron defense battle armor mons? Like, you're forced to steamroll through a fucking team with a grass type or a fighting type, and if you didn't get that, you're fucked. I don't want a guy pack, but I'm just kind of forced to. What a bulk crushing experience, holy shit. I made a mistake. I should have prepared the the save file. I'll do it later. Whatever. And honestly, even if you get the Shakalaka here, what do you do if you don't get the Conchu? It's a reset as well, because you have nothing for. Shit. Yeah, I got the quad this time. Not the Conchu. The quad I can keep under leveled. Oh, synchronized mild is okay, actually. Yeah, fuck, actually, I don't think it's that good. Because if I try to use it as a repel manip, there might be guys that I don't want them to be mild at all. Well, 104, let's see. So you can get Conchu if you repel manip at level 5. I think I said you. Oh yeah, you repel manip every single time here. Okay, obviously I don't want a mild guy, so let's just repel manip with this Shakalaka. Alright, let's see if we can see my guy. If we get up to Bill here, I will probably cry. Getting Mofango is okay. Getting Conchu is super good. Nothing else to say. Smoke bomb. And we get the Conchu. Wow, we might have an attempt, boys. And it's mild, which is I didn't even synchronize that, but I got it either way. And it's sturdy, which is a bit worse, but it should be okay because it barely takes any damage either way. Can't believe this early game is worse than Emerald Kaizo's. Holy fuck, how? How is that possible? Okay, I can use Conchu for the Repel Nips here. Let's see. So in Imperial Woods, I say that do not repel manip, but it kind of depends, actually. Yeah, it actually kind of depends. Always the problem with manipping here. It was you could get Quat, I have it. Bishu, I have it. Why did I say I didn't want to repel manip here? That's not true. You definitely want to repel manip, dependent. Don't repel manip if you don't have Shakalaka. Otherwise, do. 4 male kebabi. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. So Shakalaka, I can just low love at this point. Counter. Astonish. Let's get rid of this. And go ahead and chop. Right. Let's go ahead and chop this. Let's go ahead and chop that. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Admittedly, you wanna not repel manip. Like, you wanna repel manip through his entire forest. To get the encounters later. I mean, hold on. Rod 116. Yes. If you repel manip at level 7, you can get the Naruto, which is super bad. You increase your chances of getting that exponentially. So yeah, you first go into 116 to try and pull a 30% Kevavi. And I have the code dupe as well, so it's likely. It could also be the fucking Aptoville, and if that happens, like, try. But yeah, Repel Money being here is definitely not the play. But Repel Money being on the forest is okay, you just have to keep something under leveled. And I think in my case it's gonna be Conchu, because if I Synchro Manip Mild into one of my Pokemon, I will cry. I can Synchro Manip. Well, actually, I cannot choose. It's okay, whatever. Pound, 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 and pound. I have anything to heal. Paralysis yet. Alright, time to get lucky here. Karate chop. Yes. Oh, this had a Conchu, right? Karate chop, please. Can you please not miss? Stop missing! Okay. Yeah, that Fury Cutter was getting so dangerous. Oh shit, are you fucking serious? Ah, good luck. So this was just a regular encounter, right? Yeah. Hope that I get the puppy. Yeah. I don't think I have to keep the quote under leveled anymore. Because if anything, I will try to repel. I will try to synchromanip mild on Magikarp. Or like the fire shell. And that's only if I first fish if I first fish the other guy. I don't know. I might end up doing it with this guy either way. Mild is just not very good. Unless it's a fast guy. Aromatherapy. Very good. You definitely want that. Instead of tuck one. Flint chip is good as well. I feel like Mimic could be useful. I don't know. Depends. Maybe not, actually. Confusion, that's the thing that I wanted to see. Honestly, Peck gives me nothing. At least Flint chip can burn. So yeah, just regular encounter here and hope to get the Kevavi. Fuck. I mean, best speed is okay. Especially if it's static. It's limber. Am I even gonna use this? Wait, I think I have this guy banned. Oh no, it's not banned, never mind. It's runaway that turns into speed boost. Yeah, limber does turn into static. Which, okay, I guess, sure, that means we can try and repel we can try and static manip Rajanki, but so yeah, now that we have our best speed here, we have to go back to the forest, to Blower Woods, and just repel manip at level 6 and hope that we can get it. Honestly, we have Jagras dupe, best speed dupe, and Shakalaka dupe, which means we eliminate 50% of the encounter table doing that. Which means I have a 20%. I have a 20% would be the equivalent of having a 40% chance to get a Kevavi. Which means, under no circumstance, I repel my nib at level 6 here, right? Because if I repel my nib at 6, that would be the same outcome, actually, I think. Actually, no. No, because if you repel my nib at level 6... Okay, hold on, let's actually calculate this. Right now, if I were to do... Oh, no, because I have the code do as well. Okay, so Shakalaka, no Bespid, no Jagras. So that would be 50%. And then the quote as well, 55%. So the total is 45%. So 20 divided by 45% would be 44.44% to get a Kavavi, which is pretty good. And if I were to repel my nib, I'd only pull 10% Kavavi, and then the total chance would be 10, 15, 17. Right. And in that 17%, Kavavi would be 10%. Which is 58%. Shit, that's actually much better. That's actually so much better than 44%. So I guess we do repel my nib after all. Problem is, it's gonna be the male one, which is not as good, but beggars can be choosers, I guess. And we got the one that we wanted. Nice. And this is good because of taunt. Yeah, I just got very unlucky in my previous attempt. No encounter was good. I just got all of the worst guys in each place. Just the Bishu, okay, sure, it gets Bullet Seed, but you get the Bullet Seed PM other way. It's like you can just give it to this and accomplish the same result. Now I have a Shakalaka as well, and have the Bespid with static. We have guys that actually do shit and don't soil their pants instead. Right. So Bespid, we won't be using it for the moment, I think. Especially when I have this, which can just confusion the Broly Elite. I will say though, if I'm completely insane, what I do here is lead with this, hope that despite being mild, it can survive a Rock Tomb and get me early leftovers using Trick. And then I would switch into Shakalaka and just finish that. Do I have the balls to do that? That's the question. I think I might. Okay, so what's gonna be my repel nib? It depends the level at which Bespid evolves. It evolves at level 10, which means it cannot be an eligible repel nipper. Which means, if anything, it would have to be Conchu. And that's bad, because you don't want to miss... You don't want to lose Conchu. Yeah, you don't want to lose any single encounter that I have right now. Conchu is going to be useful in this battle, though. Yeah. Kebabi, well, I mean, Kebabi could maybe survive against Valahara. And I wouldn't need it until I reach... Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Kebabi, the one that I keep under level for now. I would just have it at level 7. Yeah, I'd probably just keep it at level 7. It already has taunt. So I can taunt the Vasarius for me. And I can use it to repel Manip for something. And then I can use Best Boy at level 10 or 12 actually. In Granite Cave to Bolshu or the Arena Trap Barlawal if it ends up being that. Sounds good to me. So yeah, I guess I don't bring this, guys. Just run around with this. Roll out every single time. Defense curl. Nope, I cannot set up. I'll give this. Honestly, starting on this is just not good. And Mile is not good. Let's get rid of this first trainer again. It was a bug catcher, right? In Route 113. Yeah. No, it's not this route. It's 116. Yeah. It's this one. Best Boy than Rocknoid. Just Jagras. Oh, this does more damage than I thought. Oh yeah, this with Fury Carry can fuck me. And Spiderweb. That Pokemon is evil. And then for this guys, I have to use Shakalaka. I'm in shock, I lost, yes. You did. These are the guys I don't like as much. Technically, you'd want to go Hot Pepper, but I only have one. Yeah, because of that, exactly. Can I kill? Probably. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to turn around. And I had to use Shakalaka for this guy as well. Okay, that's already terrible. That's terrible. Can I please wake up and miss 700 times? Hustle, fucking shit ability. Alright, Kebabi, it's your time to shine. Woo! Yeah. Beaufort Town, Repel Manip level 7, which means this is 7 here to get taunt. Smoke Bomb. Lead with Jagras. And we lead with Kebabi here. This is, of course, banned because he has drought. I almost fucking die. Wow. Yeah, we'll roll this. And we use the Great Trunk. Oh wow, wait. Yes. We can leave. Leave. Is this battle armor? Yes. Modest is not ideal. Will be good for later, but for now it's not good. Honestly, keeping Kevavi as it is right now is probably a worse idea that anyone could have. Because, yeah, actually, am I just not forced to risk my best speed? Because, like, if I don't bring this, who the fuck is gonna kill the what's it called? Who's gonna kill the Baroth? Nobody. Oops. So does that mean that I risk my best speed against the Bahala, potentially? It's hard to catch. And this thing is super frail and super shit. It probably just die on one hit. I guess it depends on the levels in which I get Ludroth in Pellerburg if I fish. And the same goes for Hermitor. Yeah, actually, I think I just yeah, I think I just kind of have to do that. Hope that I get a low level Hermitor so I can use it, or Plesioth, or like Fryshoth, which means evolving this guy right now. Yeah, fuck. It is what it is, man. How come all of the Basarios that I get are minus attack though? Shit. I got 2 Volt 1s, 1 Modest. It's becoming kind of fucking ridiculous. Flint Chip. I'm forced to learn. And roll out. I mean, I cannot set Spike, so... The Kevavi evolves right now, right? Nope. Level 18. I still kind of want it for this, though. It also wants that. I guess I get rid of Double Kick. And I give Bullet Seed. Yeah. And as for items... Let me check. Not at all. Has many attacks. It's probably just gonna go for a Rock Tomb. If it crits me, I die. But if it doesn't, I get free leftovers. So the play here is the berries, as always. Berry count. Yeah, we're just gonna get every single berry. And the ATMs and shit. So like red candy. And what we want is orange. Orange, citrus. Orange, citrus, cherry, rose. I'll just go pitch first. Chesto. So it's orange, citrus, cherry, pecha, chesto, rose, aspir. Persum. Yeah, I think that covers all status conditions. And then the TMs, which were TM 29. TM, which one? TM 24, I think, or 25. Nope, 24. Yeah, 24. TM 24. TM 15. Right? Oh. TM 13. Was it that? It was TM 13. TM 13. Flamethrower was TM 35? Nope. Oh, it is. Never mind. TM 35. So TM 29, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. And we pull out the Oran, this, and that's it. For now, that's it. And so, the point would be to trick, right? Trick an Aramberry or something. Actually, freaking Asphyxia. This will have to be Oran. Everything will be Oran, actually. Even you. And I have to pre-sleep Shakalaka. Nice. Good start. Yeah. I can go into Conch. Damn. 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 Please? It's impossible to get this guy asleep, I guess. Oh my god. I guess I tried to wake it up in the forest. Okay. So that guy is already ready. I might as well keep the pre-sleep unconscious as well. Okay. So it wakes up the second turn. Alright. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know who thought of this, but he was evil. Alright, let's see if Wood can survive here. Yeah, I was always safe. Nice miss. I think this is a heal. Yeah. That's bad. No, I got outsped by Ruby Vasarios. Brother, like, it's just... Like, I keep thinking about this set. Like, you guys don't understand how stupid it is. Like, this guy is Iron Defense, Battle Armor... in the first gym. Now you're telling me that my best bet to beat this is hidden hustle karate chops? Why can't I never get... I feel like I have to risk a grid here. If it uses Pursuit, it probably kills me. It could see a kill with Rock Tomb though. If I had the cogs, I could check. I think I have to risk it. I have to go into Gonchu. It didn't see kill. That's fine. I guess Conchu is also pretty safe against this Baroth somehow. Even better than for Ruby Asarios. Because he will never use Rock Tomb on you. We got the leftovers as well, which is very nice. Honestly, going with what lead to catch this might be a throw, because it could be Hermitor, and you don't want a Hermitor with minus defense. But it's 70% to reel in the other guy, so I think it's worth it. I'm just waiting to get punished here, honestly. Yeah, I mean, like, I could still miss, I guess. %. Lonely. Sure. The complementary to mild. Well, that means I get fry shot guaranteed here. And it could be mild. This one could be mild. Unfortunately for me, yeah, this one is mild. Unfortunately for me, none of the two are at level 7, so. I guess. I level Hermidor up. And I go check Ludra. Yeah. I'll check it at level 18. It hasn't learned Bubble Beam yet. I don't want Mile on this, I feel like. Maybe I do. Well, it's not that fast, right? It's just, it's a bulky guy. Yeah, it leans more into the bulky side of things, despite it having 80 base speed. I feel like you want the bulk on this guy. Okay. Nice. Well, the only bad thing is that this guy is not at level 7 either. Hasty. Well, could be worse. And so the last guy that we have to check is Somnacanth, which I will definitely want mild on it. Are you serious? Another guy that is not level 7. Cloud 9 is insane. Nice. And Calm is very good as well. I think we have a run. It's looking pretty nice this time. Finally, some good fucking luck. Mile would have been better, but I will not complain. The only bad thing about this is that I have to risk my best speed. Against Valhalla, if it appears. Yeah, shame. But... Or, yeah, not even Fry Shot because it's level 8. It has to be best speed, and if it doesn't get caught, I just lose my best point, which is bad because it can be a static manipulator, but otherwise, I'm fine with it dying. Horrible. Yeah, I guess. Swagger. I now feel that Water Sport could have been okay. Well, I mean, I'll scale it if I need it, but... Attract. Heal Bell. Okay. So... Yeah, just going through the cave. Okay, So, soft sand here. I've done this guy so many times. I think I already know what each guy has. Yeah. Tuber Haley. Remove that on this guy. And chip. On this guy, Uber Ricky has an Optoville, which I hope I can kill just with this. Don't miss. It didn't fucking die. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's faster. Huh. Wow. Ocean, heart scale here, and heart scale here. Great prank. This. This. Despite me not really needing it. Do you afford Barbarian? I'll pass it. No, it's free show. Okay. So it's here. Trick. And now we go into All Beam. All Beam. And this means that we now have access to citrus, so I can get them. And And lastly, we have to get the encounters in cave and do for town. Meaning that we risk our best speed live, or best speeds live here. But there's like legit nothing else. Yeah. And I have my tranks, right? Great tranks. Oh, I didn't repel. Well, I'm closing this, obviously. I thought I was smoke bombing already. This is banned because it has drought. It can only have drought. And this is drizzle, so it's also banned. Yeah. Same thing. Come on. Oh shit, dude. Can you give me the Balahara? Or like the Sarah chick? Finally. Be right back. I was muted this whole time. Holy shit. Okay, well. Yeah. That's it for today. Bye bye.